Father used to watch us from up here.
Quick, run! Faster!
He wouldn't say much. You probably don't remember you were inside knitting all the time.
Fine work, as always. Well done.
Thank you.
I love the detail that you've managed to get in these corners. Quite beautiful.
The stitching error wasn't it too? I remember.
One time the boys were shooting arrows with Sir Roderick. I came out here after, and Bran had left his bow behind, just lying on the ground. Sir Roderick would have cuffed him if he saw. There was one arrow in the target. There was no one around, just like now. No one to stop me. So I started shooting.
Joffrey. Cersei. Gillen Payne.
And every shot, I had to go up there and get my one arrow and walk back and shoot it again. I wasn't very good. Finally, I hit the bullseye. Could have been the 20th shot, or the 50th, I don't remember. But I hit the bullseye, and I heard this.
And which one of you was a marksman at 10? Keep practicing, Bran. Go on.
I looked up, and he's standing right here, smiling down at me. I knew what I was doing was against the rules.
Can I be Lord of the Holdfast?
You will marry a High Lord and rule this castle. And your sons shall be knights and princes and lords.
No. That's not me.
But he was smiling, so I knew it wasn't wrong. The rules were wrong. I was doing what I was meant to be doing, and he knew it. Now he's dead. Killed by the Lannisters. With your help.
What? Did you believe every word I said?
What?
Get back to work.
When do I get to play the game?
Game?
The game. The game of faces.
You tried already. You failed.
I didn't even know I was playing.
Back in Bravos, before I got my first face, there was a game I used to play. The game of faces.
Who are you?
No one.
Get back to work.
Well, who are you? What are you doing here? How did you get here?
I'm from Westeros. Just like you. Daughter of a lord, just like you. Except I was an only child, heir to his fortune. My mother died. My father remarried, and his new wife gave birth to a girl. My stepmother didn't want any rivals for her precious daughter, so she tried to kill me with poison. I found out. Sought help from the faceless men. And my father was widowed again. I've been serving them ever since. Was that true or a lie?
It's simple. I ask you a question about yourself, and you try to make lies sound like the truth. If you fool me, you win. If I catch a lie, you lose. Let's play.
I don't want to play.
I'm not playing this stupid game anymore!
We never stop playing.
Look around you. We're all liars here. And every one of us is better than you.
Not what you're looking for.
I have hundreds of men here at Winterfell, all loyal to me.
Now, child, tell me what happened. Tell it all and tell it true. It's a great crime to lie to a king.
I don't know. I don't remember. Everything happened so fast. I didn't see.
Liar! Liar!
Are you angry with me?
They were insulting Jon. And you sat there and listened.
I listened to their complaints, which is my responsibility as Lady of Winterfell.
We did not choose you to rule us, my lady, but perhaps we should have.
The Knights of the Vale came here for you, Lady Stark.
You are very kind, my lords. But Jon is our king. He is doing what he thinks is best. Glover has 500 men, Royce has 2,000. Offend them, and Jon loses his army.
Not if they lose their heads first.
Winterfell didn't just fall into our hands. We took it back. And the Mormonts, and the Hornwoods, and the Wildlings, and the Vale, all of us working together. Now, I'm sure cutting off heads is very satisfying, but that's not the way you get people to work together.
And if Jon doesn't come back, you'll need their support. So you can work together to give you what you really want.
How can you even think such a horrible thing?
You're thinking it right now. You don't want to be. But the thought just won't go away.
Whatever direction the threat comes from, this is the best place to be. We need to start building up our grain stores with regular shipments from every keep in the north. If we don't use it by winter's end, we'll give it back to them. But if the entire north has to flee to Winterfell, they won't have enough time to bring wagon loads of grain with them.
Very wise, my lady.
Are they covering those breastplates in leather?
No, my lady.
Shouldn't they be? Once the real cold comes?
They should indeed. Pardon me, my lady. You there. Why isn't there leather on these?
Command suits you.
How do you feel about Jon being king? Is there someone else you think should rule the north instead of him?
Those faces. What are they?
You want to do the asking? Are you sure? The game of faces didn't turn out so well for the last person who asked me questions.
Tell me what they are.
We both wanted to be other people when we were younger. You wanted to be a queen. To sit next to a handsome young king on the Iron Throne.
I'm sending you both back to Winterfell.
What?
Listen.
What about Joffrey?
Are you dying because of your leg? Is that why you're sending us home?
What? No.
Please, Father, please don't.
You can't. I've got my lessons with Syrio. I'm finally getting good.
It isn't a punishment. I want you back in Winterfell for your own safety.
Can we take Syrio back with us?
Who cares about your stupid dancing teacher? I can't go. I'm supposed to marry Prince Joffrey. I love him, and I'm meant to be his queen and have his babies.
7 hells.
I wanted to be a knight. To pick up a sword like father and go off to battle.
If you're going to own a sword, you better know how to use it.
No, Neither of us got to be that other person, did we? The world doesn't just let girls decide what they're going to be. But I can now. With the faces I can choose, I can become someone else. Speak in their voice. Live in their skin. I could even become you.
I hate them. I hate all of them. The Hound, the Queen and the King, and Joffrey and Sansa.
Enough of that, young lady. Eat your food.
I'm practicing.
Practicing for what?
The prince.
Arya, stop.
He's a liar and a coward, and he killed my friend.
The Hound killed your friend.
The Hound does whatever the prince tells him to do.
You're an idiot.
You're a liar, and if you told the truth, Mycah would be alive.
I wonder what it would feel like to wear those pretty dresses. To be the Lady of Winterfell.
That's not a lie.
A girl lies. To me. To the many-faced god. To herself.
All I'd need to find out is your face.
Hey, where's everyone going? What's happening?
They're taking him to the Sept of Baelor.
Who?
The Hand of the King.
That's your pretty handwriting? Septim Mordain used to crack my knuckles because I couldn't write as well as you. Rob, I write to you today with heavy heart.
Sansa wrote this.
It is your sister's hand, but the Queen's words.
Our good King Robert is dead. Killed from wounds he took in a boar
You
hunt.
don't have to read it, I remember.
Father has been charged with treason. He conspired with Robert's brothers against my beloved Joffrey and tried to steal his throne. The Lannisters are treating me well and providing me with every comfort. I beg you, come to King's Landing, swear fealty to King Joffrey, and prevent any strife between the great houses of Lannister and Stark. Your faithful sister Sansa.
They forced me to do it.
Did they? With a knife at your throat? Did they put you on a rack and stretch you until your bones started to pop?
You don't know what it was like. I was a child.
So was I.
You must write to Lady Catelyn. And your brother, the eldest, what's his name? Rob. Word of your father's arrest will reach him soon, no doubt. Best it comes from you. If you would help your father, urge your brother to keep the king's peace. Tell him to come to King's Landing and swear his fealty to Joffrey.
I would have let them kill me before I betrayed my family.
They told me it was the only way to save father.
And you were stupid enough to believe them. I remember you standing on that platform with Joffrey and Cersei when they dragged father to the block. I remember the pretty dress you were wearing. I remember the fancy way you did your hair.
You were there?
I was there, standing in the crowd near Baelor's statue.
And what did you do? Did you come running to the rescue? Did you fight off the Lannisters and save father?
I wanted to.
But you didn't, just like me.
I didn't betray him. I didn't betray Rob. I didn't betray our entire family for my beloved Joffrey.
You should be on your knees thanking me. We're standing in Winterfell again because of me. You didn't win it back. Jon didn't win it back. He lost the Battle of the Bastards. The Knights of the Vale won the battle, and they rode north for me, while you were off, where, traveling the world?
I was training.
Training? Well, while you were training, I suffered things you could never imagine. You never would have survived what I survived.
I guess we'll never know.
I don't hate her. Not really.
Arya's alive.
I want to. But I can't. I need to find my brother and mother. And my sister. I need to find her too.
Look at me. You're a Stark of Winterfell. You know our words.
Winter is coming.
And in the winter, we must protect ourselves. Look after one another.
Father. And the snows fall and the white winds blow. The lone wolf dies, but the pack survives.
I miss him.